Hello, my name is Visor. Welcome to Game 5 of Game Dev Tycoon. Now, I made a slight mistake. I forgot to save my game, so we actually lost a huge chunk of time while I was waiting for the stats to come in for Bite the Bullet. My bad. I'll try to avoid that in the future. Anyway, so for this episode, I think we need to use some of the topics we've just researched. For example, we just researched sci-fi, so we might as well do that sci-fi RPG we talked about. So we're going to be doing a sci-fi RPG. This was an idea suggested by Seijiro Hiko. It's a sci-fi RPG where you play as a snarky protagonist that goes on wild adventures. It's going to be called Crass Effect. Now, there are potentials for sequels, depending on whether a sci-fi RPG is actually a great combo or not. We just don't know yet, so this will be a good test. Now, another thing I want to eventually do is research a custom game engine. I think it will be very useful when we publish for the TES or NES or whatever. But we can't currently do it yet because we don't have the research points. So currently it's just something we have to prepare for and keep in mind. Alright, so we're going to be doing Crass Effect. Topic, of course, is going to be sci-fi, genre RPG. Hopefully this will be better than Block Lord Matumbo. Alright, so looking at market share right now, the G64 is not that far behind the TES. However, if we're making a lot of money, any percentage gain is actually worth a lot. So I think developing for the TES might be worth it, especially since I think the G64 doesn't end up doing very well in the long run. So that's why I want to plan ahead. Of course, the big issue here is that huge licensing cost. But I don't want to do that yet until I've done a custom game engine. So first things first, let's do another G64. I think we'll just do a text-based RPG. This doesn't seem like something that we'll need really fancy graphics for yet. Alright. Looking good so far. Well, it's an RPG. Story and quest, of course. Engine seems less important. Here's why my issue with the engine, because it's not like the Final Fantasy VII moment where engine became a big deal yet, right? So how's this game going to take care of that? Like, at this point, I would think gameplay is more important, but I think eventually, will it actually switch over? I don't know. Let's do this for now. Not bad. Wow, we got a lot of design points. Alright, so dialogue is important. The level design, I guess, is important. I'm a little worried about this balance again. We might go off the rails. I think that's what happened last time. Well, actually, a lot of things happened last time. This time, I think we picked a decent combo, but we might be screwed in this design to technology mix. No, wait. This is an RPG. High design's good. Durr. At least I think high design is good. We'll see. Alright, RPG, world, graphics, and sound. I don't know. To me, they're both equally important. So I think world design is probably more important than both of them. Yeah, see what happens. Alright, now let's see whether my theory that high design is good for RPG is true or not. Let's see what happens. New record, not bad. Ah, it is a great combo. Excellent. So, sci-fi RPG is a great combo. We might use this again in the future when we do sequels. Could be an option. Now, this time, our design was a high record. I think it's only one higher than the last game, but technology is kind of on the low side. We'll see what happens. Alright, what does the review say? Hey, not bad, not bad. So this is sort of where it's kind of hard to tell. I think in terms of the design and technology points, overall we were lower than last time. But still, we got a pretty damn good score, so how does the actual review system in this game work? Is it affected by genre? Is it not? Don't know yet. These are the things we need to figure out. But anyway, yeah, this one came out pretty well. Plus, now we have enough research points to research custom game engines. However, we still need more research points. it's not just the game engine I need, there are other things I need to research as well. But we'll take care of that next episode. Also, as a reminder, the episode after that is our big bet. That's when you guys give me a challenge and I try to achieve it. Something like get a top 10 game or something numeric so we can clearly see whether I achieved it or not. And overall, the point of the challenge is for me to take all my previous game data and use it to sort of show my mastery of the game, or possibly my lack of mastery. And of course, since you're giving me a challenge, you also need to give me a penalty, because it's not really a challenge if I don't get punished for it, right? Anyway, that's just something to keep in mind. Let's go see how well this game sells. Alright, so based on the score and top sales rank, we're actually just slightly below Bite the Bullet. However, in terms of profit, we made 40k more, roughly 25% more profit. That's kind of awesome. And in the future, I might make more sequels of this, like say Jericho recommended. But until then, thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys next time.